Alright, guys. Uh, you see the note here that you've been given, and just in case you haven't read it, I'm going to read it to you now. In the dead drop location that you usually work with, your contact with the Harpers faction, you
I have a
found this
question.
note. Yes.
What if Parrot doesn't know how to read?
He has a very good friend that reads it to him. His contact with the Harpers faction is actually a very friendly local innkeep that
Okay.
sends him out on these things. So he's got like a handler for this. Um, okay, so the note said, I hope this finds you well. A mutual friend is in need of some help. Please seek out Glow Kindle at the Wizard's Tower Brewery. Any reputable innkeep should be able to point you in the right direction. Safe travels, and then it's just signed Z. So let me switch up our music here. Um, so you follow the directions, having asked around at a few inns and taverns. One of them finally was able to be like, "Oh yeah, they've been supplying us lately. You can find them here, and they gave you instructions to this place." And so you follow the directions you've been given, trudging maybe a mile or two out of town along an old dirt road that winds its way up a low hill. And let me switch your map over. An alt scroll wheel is how you can zoom in and out easily. FYI. And right click drag, you can move around the map. Let me pull you over here.
Parrot doesn't know his left from right.
But does fail. um,
What does he know?
okay,
I know how to get a camera to work.
Oh,
did that pull over for you guys? No.
I'm on a black screen now.
Yeah, it's a black screen.
It's a Oh, dynamic lighting.
Our biggest threat. Technology. My god.
The Terminator?
My god, it's the Terminator.
There we go. I can see now.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Pretty
Yeah,
swanky.
yeah. Okay.
ooh.
Ooh, I'm me alike.
Yeah, let me reload here so it pulls up for me. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so as you guys are walking along the road, you start noticing a few other figures, creatures in Fail's case, walking seemingly on the same path with you, and you were informed that there might be others working with you on this job. So you can safely assume that they may or may not be going to the same place you are. They could just be patrons. And what I'm going to do is going to let you go around one by one and introduce the person that everyone is seeing nearing the entrance of this brewery tap room.
Hello.
So let's.
Hey, can you hear us?
My apologies for that.
We good? We all here?
I believe I should be good.
Okay. All right. E.G., go ahead and introduce your character and what they look like and what everyone's seeing.
All right. So my small 3 foot, maybe 4 foot. You can't really tell. He's a little hunchy, a little bit, a little shifty. Uh, halfling body. Kind of seeing all these people walking up at the same time. He's a little skittish, a little like, he's walking up to the door and he kind of like hurries up, tries to get there first. He looks back. So, oi, The fuck are all you looking at? The fuck out of here. He walks into the door. Am I doing in-game introduction or out-of-game introduction?
You can do either if you want.
Okay, my in-game introduction was that, and I
Mhm.
walk into the door.
Okay.
My out-of-game introduction is, hey, I'm EG Critical. I play Thaddeus the Badius Coppernickel. And he is my Lightfoot Halfling Monk. That's
Snowball,
my.
you go ahead and go next.
Okay, so in walks Pent Parvis. He is a 3'5" gnome who is walking on his 2 feet high stilts as he's entering into this establishment. He's very height conscious, so he wants to make sure that he's seen by everyone. And forgive me, I did kind of blip in after I disconnected. But, so the setting is we're in a tavern.
Yeah, you are approaching the brewery that you got instructions to go for a job.
Okay.
That note
So
you received.
so he's going to just he's very familiar with these stilts. He made them himself, and he has left any sort of um, weapons that he had on him back at his residence in his room. So he's taken to a night on the town essentially after work, and he finds himself a nice cold brew at the table, and or sorry, at the counter, and finds a place to sit.
All right. Fail, you go next.
Along comes this lumbering 7.5 foot. What looks to be like an elf, but you can't quite tell. He's got features of a couple other animals mixed in. Brute. He walks past the other two that are still outside, and just kind of looks around and says, "Hi, I'm Parrot," and then heads inside the inn where he sees a couple other patrons, and he just says, "Parrot here, Parrot need drink," and walks to the bar.
All right.
Yeah.
Tony, you up?
Oh, hello. I'm Kathari. Let me get the door for you. Um, I am 6 feet tall. I have patchy but onyx black skin. Kind of shows my genasi aspect. My blues eyes are sapphire blue. They almost look like agates. And I am bald, but quite the gentleman as I grab the door for Threk
All right.
and
And
allow
Zeke,
him to enter before me.
you are up.
I'm trying to figure out what to say. um, so, like you said, I'm Zeke. I'm Thrak. I'm a bard. I'm a tiefling. So there's not that much that stands out about me. I'm just an average-looking tiefling, as average as that can be. And I just nod at the person holding the door open, and I walk through.
What instrument does your bard play, or is he more like a performer type, like singer, dancer?
Thrak doesn't sing. He just likes to play music.
Does he like do the aggressively playing on the guitar,
Bard
Yes.
Aggressively at you.
I
attack with
heard he
music?
has this one song called the Safety Dance that he's really good at playing.
Um. All right. So you guys all head in, and the brewery's tap room is warm and inviting. Uh, filled with the smell of ale and something baking. You see a barmaid and what looks like a barman providing the patrons with food and drink. The barmaid's taking a loaf of browned butter bread to a table where a few patrons sit chatting and drinking their beer out of like these big solid wooden mugs. It's about mid-afternoon, so it's not super full in here yet. It's mostly just people maybe after lunch, the last straggling bits of the lunch rush. And here, you guys can see what it looks like. Kind of in there. It's not an exact, but you kind of get the vibe. The barmaid's going to come up and ask you guys, just kind of as a group, like if you need a table or how she can help you.
Hi. Anyone getting drinks? Or we all just standing here? Well, wench, we'll take a couple rounds. We'll go to a free table.
All right,
Take
can I
a
get you a
sip,
menu?
everyone. Didn't know we were here to
At that
socialize. I thought we were
cost.
here to work.
Who is we and who are you?
What? You didn't get the message?
Well, I got a message.
Of course you did. Why else would you be here? A strange lad like you don't see you around here often.
Oh well, I usually come over here to get some drinks after work, so this is not an unusual thing for me.
Oh, sorry. I thought the other one said something. I looked at the wrong one.
Oh, sorry.
That was my fault.
Uh,
Anyway.
By the way, you guys, if you need to access stuff that I've shown you, under the little newspaper icon in the top right, you can kind of see all the stuff that I've shown you thus far.
Okay.
But the barmaid is going to come over and hand you a menu and said she'll be right back to help you
Ooh.
out. And then she scurries off to go help people, take some food to tables and whatnot.
Oi,
Are you guys getting some food?
take a look at this.
Um,
Little pretty.
I'm gonna go sit at the bar, and I'm gonna order I'm gonna order some dragon's piss.
Alright, the bartender's gonna just fill up a mug and slide it down to you, and he'll tell you that's 5 copper, and you've got an ale of dragon's piss. This particular drink, it's a beer that tastes exactly like you would suspect from its name.
That figures.
I would like a healing caramel fritters.
Healing what?
and
Caramel
the
fritters?
Caramel fritters.
Alright, the barmaid's gonna be like, I'll be right back with that. It's just 1 silver piece. And she's gonna scurry off and bring you back a caramel fritter. It's got caramel just like drizzled all over and it's warm. And she's gonna let you know it's got a healing potion baked in, so it'll heal what ails ya.
Ooh.
So if you
Merci.
were feeling any ill effects, you can go ahead and
I'm sorry. Did I hear that correctly? Healing potion baked into the crisps.
Yep,
the
we
fritters.
bake it right into the fritters. So you can take
how
2d4 plus 2 hit points and healing if you if you need it.
A 1 silver piece, eh? That's a bargain.
Oh yes, I mean we mostly worry about the beer here. Glowkindle, he's quite the genius when it comes to making new brews.
Fascinating. I'll have to take 10 of them when I come back after a nice day off.
Just stuffing them
for
in
now,
your
though,
pockets.
I'll take myself a copperhead for Mr. Coppernickel.
Okay, she'll go and get that, bring it back to you, and take your money. By the way, you guys go ahead and mark this down on your sheets if you want, that you're
do we say
paying
this
for
was?
this.
2
So-
silver?
Yeah, for the copperhead. And she's gonna bring you the copperhead. It's a beer, and she's gonna drop in a shot of whiskey, and then just like a little drop of what looks maybe like some sort of venom in a vial. And she's like, here you go. It's a little risky, but you'll get that wonderful tingly numb feeling all over you.
Just the way I like it.
You gonna take a drink of that?
I'll suck it all down.
Alright, go ahead and make a con saving throw for me.
Sure, I will. First roll of the night, baby! Woo! That is a 5.
A 5.
My tiny little body.
Okay. So, unfortunately, the venom did not take well with you, and you are going to be paralyzed from the neck down for the next 3 minutes.
Alright, so I'm stuck in like the beer mug slammed down position
Just
with
like-
my arm on the bench, and I'm just like neck down so I can move, right? Like this?
Yeah, neck down.
Alright, so I'll like roughly like move around like, the fuck is this? I give up.
Was that being paralyzed, or was that something else?
I'm trying to move my body. Can't move anything. I'll take a water after I'm done with this shit.
Okay, I'll be right back with that water. Anything else for you guys? And she's gonna gesture to Pent and Thrak.
Thrak looks at what happened to the other guy and decides he doesn't want any.
Okay. That's probably smart.
Harpers.
It's pretty good.
I'm just gonna look at the barmaid and just say that Harpers sent me. They told me I had work here.
Oh, you're probably looking for Glow Kindle. Yeah, we've had a nasty problem. I'll go back and get him. And she's gonna disappear into this back room here for a little bit, and then come back out and be like, right this way, fellas.
You're gonna have to wait a few minutes.
Oh, right, the copperhead. Okay, I'll let him know. Okay.
I'll meet you at the end.
Okay, she'll go peek her head back in there, and then I grabbed the wrong token. A dog is suddenly gonna come running out. Okay, so
As it does.
Glow Kindle is actually gonna come to you, because he's very aware that this is a common problem. Okay, so oh, that's so funny. You failed your save.
Listen, first rolls are always meant to either not 20 or like get close to 1.
Okay, so Glowkin, where is he? Here. A fairly young gnome, who nevertheless sports an impressive beard, as well as a nice blue shirt and like a brewer's apron and some trousers. Comes out. He's got his little bulldog puppy next to him, and he's looks like that.
Oh.
I like your eye patch.
Thank you, man. You guys here for the job?
Harper sent me. I go where they tell me to go.
Awesome. Listen, we've got some real problems, and I didn't know what else to do. So my friend hooked me up with a guy to talk to, and I'm so glad you guys are here. Are all you here to help, all 5 of you?
What I would have suppose.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Yes, we are.
Well, you feeling okay yet, little man? Mind if we go in my office and talk?
It's
probably been about 3 minutes, so you're probably good.
All
But
right.
you're feeling a little stiff.
Can I just pick him up and?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll just pick him up and like throw him over my shoulder to carry him in the office.
Okay.
Alright, so he picks me up and he throws him over. And then like halfway through the walk, I'm gonna like pretend to still be in that position. And then halfway through, I'm just gonna like kind of like
Stand
lay
up.
down and just like No, I'm just gonna like be super casual on his shoulder, like arm on his elbow on his shoulder, hand on my head.
Oh,
chilling.
like
He's gonna take the like paint me like one of your French girl poses across my shoulders.
Basically, yeah.
or like when Fiona's talking to Donkey in Shrek, she's just like having a casual conversation.
That's right.
Basically,
I haven't seen that movie in
yeah.
ages.
Hey,
What?
Sarah, have you considered maybe using some stilts to get you us up off the ground a little bit?
Wait, are you talking to me, little person, or him, little person?
To glow kindle.
Gotcha.
Oh, oh, okay. This little person. No, man. I haven't ever really used stilts. I'm kind of, I'm just kind of good how I am. I don't know how I'd go around crafting master brews on some stilts.
Oh, it's I promise you, it's much easier than it sounds. But anyway,
I mean, to each his own. I mean, you look like you're having fun, but it's just not my jam, probably. He's like, listen, guys, I'm glad you're here. We've been experiencing some mad growth, and at this point, you're starting to pick up like hipster beer lover vibe off of him, and you just know if you got him talking, he'd never stop. But he's like, listen, we got mad growth. I was crafting some brews. Some really awesome things are happening. We're supplying all over. And I figured it was probably time to expand. So we went down and we started digging out to try and expand our beer cellar. And we had some workmen down there digging out extra room. And they like uncovered this old wall and like a remnant of some long forgotten ruin, presumably. Anyways, they knocked a hole in the wall, and they were attacked by black rats the size of dogs, like big dogs too, like not poodles, and they just like emerged from the darkness and attacked. I mean, fortunately, my guys were able to escape with nothing more than a few cuts and bruises, but like, cellars are completely unusable, and I got beer to move, so I was hoping to get production started again. I'm sorry, people are talking about poodles in the chat. I'm hoping to get protection started again, and I need you guys to go down there and just clear out any of those giant rats that are still just wreaking havoc down there. I don't know where they came from or why they're so big, but it's called Wizard's Tower Brewery for a reason. It used to be a Wizard's Tower here, so I don't know if they're crazy magical rats, but you gotta go kill them.
Sounds like a great opportunity to find new ores.
To find new ores?
I send samples back to home.
Ores. Like ores, like rock ores. I'm thinking like rowboat ores, but yeah, okay, man. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So, what's the plan here? Who's paying us? The Harpers?
Oh, I'll pay ya. 25 gold each once you got the problem taken care of.
Ooh,
25 gold
that's
each.
an excellent payment.
Are you sure that's an excellent payment there?
Yeah, it's an excellent payment. It's rats. They're big rats, but it's rats. So I feel like that's a fair price.
Well, I was never interested in the money aspect of this. I'm down for the adventure.
A true good doer. I'm glad to hear it, man.
Oh, if you're down for the adventure, I can take your share if you want.
I mean, I have
Beat me to
I have
it.
kids at home. I'm sorry. I mean, I would certainly take the money if it's so ever so.
The tone changes so deeply now. I see. Okay.
Well, when you have 6 children at home, I mean, you have to provide.
6 children, oh lordy.
6. Oh god, more than 0.
You must be busy on those stilts.
What can
I
I
guess
say?
if I had 6 children at home, I'd be out adventuring too.
Got good balance.
what can I say? Us gnomes,
Yes, the high ground.
we are like
You must-
rabbits. We breed.
Like rabbits with the center of gravity, like a gymnast. It must be something when you're going downtown like that.
Rabbits are infamously known as being very quick anyway. So
True. What is it? Does the missus also have stilts? Is this a family thing? Do the kids come out of the womb with stilts, or do you build them for them?
Oh, I mean, it's not all a part. Like, not everyone's born with stilts. I've made the stilts to invent them for myself to make them easier to walk around, make myself a little bit taller. Because if not, you guys would have to look down at me, and that would hurt your neck a
I
lot.
don't understand though. Are you from the circus? Because I don't much care for the circus.
I don't know what you were talking about. I'm from Latin. I'm sorry. I did forget to mention that before. I'm not very. I'm from very far away from here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lanton's a cool place. It's the most technologically advanced place in the Forgotten Realms. It's
I was
practically
created by
steampunkian.
technology.
It's okay, Mamma Mia. I love your stilts. I'd love to learn how to make them.
Very good. I could absolutely teach you.
Ah.
Glowkindle's gonna be like, so, I mean, the stilts are cool, but like,
Oh,
Are we doing having
you
a
guys
craft
want me to
session
show you
here?
the entrance
Oh,
to the
right,
cellar?
right.
Or...
apologies.
Yes. So, yeah,
I got
30
carried
gold.
away.
Right, 30 gold each for taking care of the rats. Of
25,
course,
my
yes,
man, but, I appreciate the hustle.
I'm
I just-
pretty sure you
I
said
just look
30
down
gold.
at him and
You can
just
go
say,
ahead and roll a persuasion check if you want.
I
Sure.
heard 30.
You can roll a perception check or persuasion check too. If you want to do the help action, add your modifier to his roll, you can.
Oh, is that? Ooh, can we actually do that?
Yeah.
No, my modifier will fuck up your roll. I'm telling you that
It's-
right now.
It's already fucked up.
So
you know
maybe
what?
you
Give me your
don't want to
modifier
help
anyway.
him.
Give me your modifier. What is it?
My persuasion modifier is -1.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you maybe don't want help from him.
Mine is +1, so 7. I'm taking it.
+2.
All right, you rolling what did you?
It's a 7 for
Oh, that was
persuasion
your roll?
with assistance from Parrot.
Yeah, Glowkindle
Yep.
is just gonna like chuckle and be like, "All right, man, that's a nice try, but yeah, 25 gold once you guys clear out the problem down there. Come with me. It's just down these stairs down here into the cellar."
I guess it's all right then. Let's go take care of some rats.
All right. He leads you out of that room and into like the kind of main brewery area. And I'll show you kind of what you're looking at. It's just like huge vats with beer brewing and just a few workers going about checking on barrels, things like that. And then he's gonna point to like these dark stairs descending down. He's gonna be like, "It's right down there, man. It's like our cellar, but like you'll see it. There's a hole down there. It's crazy down there. Keep an eye out. Those rats are huge." And he's gonna wander off and start talking to someone about beer and hops and barley and barrel
man,
age.
so there I was, like, sniffing up some, like, barrels, and, like... I'm feeling that's what it's gonna sound like a little bit.
Why were you sniffing barrels?
You gotta get the... gotta make sure the barrel's good to hold your mead, you know? Gotta age somewhere, right?
That's right.
I don't know nothing about brewing.
Glowkindle does. I don't. Alright, so were you checking out the barrels or are you going down in the cellar?
Oh, I'm going down. We're
Okay, I was
going
just
down.
making sure. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not sniffing barrels.
I mean, we could we could sit here for a minute, watch you sniff
Make
barrels.
an investigation check.
Smells like beer.
Barrel sniffing.
Alright.
I was gonna ask Glowkindle if is there any sort of light source down there?
Oh, probably not anymore. I'm sure the torches have all burned out. You guys need a torch? You need a torch?
No, that's all right. And I cast a light.
I can see in the dark.
Magic. Awesome. Good job. All right.
my
Seems
first
like you guys are
character.
good.
My first
Okay.
character I can see in the dark, so there we go. Give me that light, baby girl.
Let's see here. You guys descend the steps and what? No, come on.
Holy shit! It's dark down here. Even my dark vision can't see.
I thought my light spell would work.
It's a
All
dark
right, let's
yeah.
mess here with the
It's magical darkness.
settings. Let's go here.
Those are some cool shadow effects.
Are you seeing them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like you have the light and the shadows casted from each barrel and whatnot.
Okay, so not everyone is seeing them.
I am not.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you all dark vision then, because I don't know what Roll20 is doing.
Oh, like what did you do? Did you reveal?
Mm-hmm.
I
I've got
have
a.
natural dark vision.
I have
It
nothing.
comes from the
From the test tube.
experiments. Yeah.
I'll just give all your tokens. Here, actually, you know what I'll do? There we go. Alright, are more of you seeing this now?
I can see some, yeah.
I'm seeing a black screen.
Okay, there we go. I see.
I see it.
You're seeing it?
You good yet, Phil?
Nope.
Still not on fail. Okay, let's see.
It's just like a black box.
Huh.
There we go.
Alright, I'm still seeing on mine though. Okay, hold on just a sec. I'm gonna have to fix this.
Wait, does yours not show up as like gray so that you can see?
On mine, but I'm talking about the one for, that I've got up on the screen for people to see.
Oh, so you're hiding yours from the stream?
Yeah, I don't want you
Or-
guys peeking and seeing all my stuff going on behind the
Oh,
scenes.
you're so smart.
Yeah, no cheating. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me grab something here. We'll put something over there.
I just look at Thaddeus and I point to the barrels and I'm like, look, barrels for you to smell.
I'm not fucking smelling barrels. You fucking beak-headed motherfucker.
I don't have a beak.
Wait, I thought you did.
Look at my face. Do you see a beak?
Oh shit! I have to like zoom into your fucking picture again. Can you send me another picture of your character? I just thought it did. Alright, that nose is basically a beak, alright? Chill.
That's a nose, motherfucker.
It's like a beak. Look how pointy that shit is.
I'm feeling very discriminated against.
Good. Just
Ben,
kidding.
It is okay.
Pen's gonna,
You look
take
great to me.
Pen's
still
gonna
gonna-
take off his lifts in order to kind of be more agile down here in the cellar. I should mention I do not have my sword on me, so I would probably be using my lift or my stilt here to bash some rats.
You came to a cellar fight with a pair of stilts and nothing else?
I don't bring my weapons out for social occasions, okay?
This wasn't a social occasion. You had a message from the Harpers.
Did you think that was a party invite?
Okay, fault me for thinking that I was coming to a good time.
You
Oh,
ain't
do
here
you
to have
need
a good
something? I
time.
can make you.
You are a gnome, yes?
Yes, sir.
Gnomes are known for tinkering, no?
Yes, sir.
Why not put blades on your stilts?
I suppose I could do that.
There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working, but hey.
Can I offer you my crossbow?
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. If you wouldn't mind.
I mean, I'll check something here.
I'll use my trusty mace that is blessed by my forge.
Oh, I guess I have a hand axe over or on my side here that I could possibly use as a throwing weapon or just swinging at, relentlessly.
Okay, as you guys, the wooden stairs creak as you descend into the cool, dry air of the cellar, which is infused with the smell of beer and damp fur. Somewhere in the darkness, you hear the scrabbling sound of claws on floorboards and a faint squeaking noise.
Hmm.
I wonder if those are the rats.
Then we kill the rats so we can get our gold pieces.
I like how direct Maroon is.
All right, sounds like a
Or
plan.
Parrot Maroon.
Our master strategist that brought us here, and we're ready to go. I'm gonna take a step forward. I want to lead this charge.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll move on and I'll do it. But I think you guys can move your own tokens.
I can move mine for sure.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
Yeah.
Here I am on the road again.
All right, as you guys step forward, you are going to see a multitude of rats, the size of dogs, start to swarm you from behind the barrels, and they are going to get a surprise round, and I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative.
Well, fuck. Oh my god, I have to retire these dice. I don't know what's going on.
I wish I grabbed mine from downstairs. Because this is a poop roll too.
Are
Okay.
you rolling on roll 20?
You can roll it on roll 20 if you want. In fact, the
Oh.
guys that have already done that, you can feel free to do that, but
Oh, I forgot to ask if we could roll with real dice.
yeah, I'm rolling with real dice, so.
All right, cool.
I'll try to remember that next time, so I don't have to go down to the dark depths of my den and snag them.
So because I'm a noob, I don't know what I'm supposed to be rolling with.
So, this, to enter into, it's basically just determining your turn in the round of combat. So roll the 20-sided die, the one with the most sides, and roll that. And then if you have an initiative, like a plus next to your initiative, you would add that to the number you get.
What's 19 plus 5?
24?
24.
Okay, that's what I got.
Was that Parrot speaking or was that Snail speaking?
That's Parrot.
Yeah, it was definitely Parrot. Parrot's just like, I got 24.
Alright. So, Parrot. Is it 24?
Ow.
Is anyone from 20 up to 24? Anyone else?
I got a 12.
Who was that was just speaking? I wasn't looking.
That was me, Thrak, Zeke.
Right. Was a 12. Okay.
Pent got a 12.
Pent got a 12. Oh, roll it off. Battle. Since you guys are tied.
11.
10.
Alright, so Pent is first.
Woohoo!
Okay.
EG critical got an 8.
Oof. Okay.
Oof is right.
And Cathari got a 10.
Okay. And a 10. Okay, so these two guys are going to get an attack round. And then it'll be Parrot's turn. Let me pop these guys into existence for you, though.
Oh man, there's so many.
Adios mios.
So I'm looking over my sheet, and for some reason, I have 20 pounds of ration.
Why do you have 20 pounds of rations?
Oh, because when you get
That's-
when you get like starting equipment in D&D Beyond, they give you rations for 10 days. I think each ration is 2 pounds.
Yeah.
This
Alright.
is rations one day, 20 pounds.
You're a big boy. Each meal is
Yeah,
No, go to
chonky.
quantity. It says 10. So like if you use
No,
one,
it doesn't. Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, it
Oh,
does.
wait,
Look
yeah,
at
it does.
anything. Yeah.
EG, does
Yeah, so
what's Thaddeus's AC?
That is AC 19.
Not gonna. Okay. So that surprise round was useless. Parrot, it's your turn.
How close are they to me?
They're gonna come up and just kind of like go to like scrabble up to you and attempt to get you, but totally not swing wide or far enough and just whiff through the air. And Parrot, you've descended the stairs, so you've got 2 within 10 feet of you.
All right, so I'm going to move so that they're within my reach, which is 5 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my 2-weapon fighting and swing my claws.
Awesome. Okay, so you're
So-
attacking like this guy here. Can you see that? Oh, there we go. That guy behind
Yep.
that. Okay.
So that's a 16 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And then I will roll. 5, so 10 damage.
Oof! Okay. That's gonna be a killing blow, so did you want the opportunity to describe it?
So all you guys see is that Parrot's not quite half elf. There's some other DNA, something else mixed in there, and you see that he has these huge like hands with these just talon-like claws, and he just swipes one of those rats and basically shreds it with just a swipe.
Ooh.
Hot.
All right. That one is down. However, it is now out of surprise round this guy's turn next to you, Thaddeus. And he is going to rally and attempt to swipe at you again.
Short sword out.
And again, man, he's having a rough day. It's just gonna just whiff right through the air again.
Do some monk shit and just like.
Yeah, you're dodging, you're getting out of the way. You're a quick little guy. However, this guy is going to use some of his movement to come up to you. And also, what's your AC again?
19.
Oh, no. Man, okay, so again, he is just not going to be quick enough to get you, and you're just going to dodge out of his way. Just kind of do a little... Yeah. And it is Pent's turn.
Alright, so Pent's going to step up, I guess, next to Thaddeus here, and he's going to take a good old swing at this rat on the right.
Okay.
And he's going to swing with his hand axe, so that's a 1d6. Or, sorry, I rolled it first, yeah.
Yeah. Roll the d20 first.
That would be 2.
Woof! Okay, so with that hand axe, you're just gonna swing wide. He's again like, you guys are all just doing like kung fu moves. The rat's EG's character is just all like dodging out of the way, and it's gonna swing wide and miss him. Do you have a second attack?
I do not, but I'm going to. I'm assuming as I'm missing, the rat's face is going to be right there. I'm just going to kind of look in sheer terror as that giant rat is looking at me.
Yeah, just right up
Ah! Disgusting.
Okay, it is Thrak's turn. What do you want to do, Thrak?
I'm gonna move to the one that's closest to me. I guess it's over here on the.
Yep, through the barrels there, you can see him skittering around, getting ready to pounce. Are you using a spell, or are you attacking with your, what do you got, a staff, maybe?
A rapier.
Rapier, okay. And you're just swinging with your rapier?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 to see if it gets through my armor class, my very thick rat fur. My
So I have a
beautiful rat fur.
13 plus 5.
Ooh, okay, that is gonna hit, man. You're sticking him with the pointy end. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage, which it should say there next to your rapier. It's like
Yeah,
a
D8 plus 3.
okay, and then roll a
6.
d8 and add 3 to it.
Yeah, that's 6.
Okay, he is gonna let out a loud shriek, and he's definitely bleeding, and definitely wounded. However, he is still on his tiny, well, not tiny, his large little scrabbly rat feet, and looking very angry and upset. Do you have a bonus action or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Kathari, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to the rat that's to my right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna smack it with my blessed mace.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes. That is gonna get through his nice rat fur.
It's gonna be for 6 damage.
Oof, again. It's just like this loud, like, like shriek hiss thing. And he is just, blood starts pouring from the side, where you just kind of bashed him in with your mace. And he is wounded, but still on his feet.
Okay, and then I see Pent's got a couple over there, so I'm going to Shield of Faith Pent.
Awesome. And what does that do for him?
It gives him a +2 to AC,
Okay.
as long as I hold concentration.
Okay. Awesome. So, go ahead and mark that down somewhere, Pent. It's
Yep,
concentration, so just as long as you're standing there shielding him. Okay, so it's my guy's turn. And these guys are gonna move in. And attack Thaddeus, the first little offender.
Come at me, you little pissants.
Oh, that's not great. Okay, again, he's not going to hit. Oh, you guys, no, this is not great. I'm gonna start flipping my rolls.
You die.
Totally hits. Totally natural 20.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
he's gonna
Yeah,
come
totally.
up and just miss you, swing wide. He's trying to bite this time and just doesn't quite. It's just kind of a chomp and get nothing but air. And then this guy is also gonna come up and go for AG. And again, just bite at air. However,
the dice
all my guys'
jails.
turns are down here, so we're fine. We'll get you.
I'm glad they're going for him and not me.
This one is coming up for Parrot. He's gonna swarm up to Parrot. Come on. And he is going to again just bite. He's trying to bite at your ankles, hitting air. Nothing. Nothing.
Sounds like we need some roll 20 rolling soon.
Seriously, I might. Okay, so EG, you are up.
Well, here to the party. And none of them are hurt in front of us, right?
No. None of them
Okay,
are
so
hurt.
I'm just gonna take a swing at the closest one. I guess the one directly to my token's left.
Okay.
Ew. Does a math 12 hit?
It's meet it or beat it, right?
Yeah.
Meet it and beat
If
it.
I'm if it's the same as their AC, I still hit.
Okay, then yep, it's gonna hit.
All right, cool. So take my short sword and give it a little fuck right across the face, and he's gonna take. Ooh, how much is that? 11 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
Okay. Man, you are gonna, like, with that sword strike, you're gonna just slice through, like, half of his face. And just blood is gonna start pouring out through, like, his jaw and everything like that, right in front of you. And let me mark him as, bloodied for you guys.
All right. Then along with that downward slash, I want to do kind of like a spinning back kick as my unarmed strike for my second hand.
Okay?
All right, that's an 11, so I kind of miss, right?
You are gonna miss with that. Just swing wide.
Fucking
with your
dice,
kick.
dog.
Hey, tell me about it. Okay, and we are back up to Parrot. There you go.
I forgot to mention, me and Pent are like occupying the same space, so like I just kind of moved off to the side to show I'm there.
Yeah, you can
not
alt
actually on
and
the
drag
top.
your token, and it'll not
Yeah.
hit to the grid.
Oh.
So
God.
Okay.
You can be a little more precise that way.
So
Good
alt,
to know.
drag, and drop. Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Damn it! I was just gonna follow Thaddeus around.
The gnome was just gonna hide underneath my legs.
I
Well, he's got stilts on. Like, you'd be under his.
No, he
not,
took him
not
off
down
to
here.
attack.
Not down
Oh,
here.
okay, okay.
I left him at the door or the stairs.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
Parrot,
go ahead and
yeah.
swing at this one that was trying to bite my ankles.
okay, ineffectually biting at your ankles. Yeah, go ahead.
The minor
13?
inconvenience.
A 13 that will hit.
All right. And where's my 8? 10 damage.
Oof. Okay, he is definitely hurt, but still on his feet.
All right, and that's
let's
the end of my turn.
here. Let me mark him for you guys. He is bloodied. For those of you tracking that sort of thing. Okay, now these guys have got a chance again. Okay. Let's see. Pent, one of these little guys is gonna come for you. And don't forget you've got, do you still have the shield? Cathara, are you still casting the shield on him? You still concentrating on that? Okay. So +2 to Pent's AC.
Yep.
Come on, dice. 12.
That misses.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh baby.
Just barely.
Where are my other dice? Okay. Let me...
Oh, that was a close one.
I'm gonna use roll 20. Okay.
Roll 20, save her.
Come on, do it.
Don't kill me.
In a world where rats can even kill us.
So I take it the.
So this other guy is... Oh my gosh, roll 20 is not any better.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. And then I've got one more try. I'm gonna go back to my dice. 12.
12 misses as well.
Alright, so all these guys up here are worthless. You guys, this is real rough for me. Just hurts me to my soul. Okay. Pent, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a swing. So the ones with the red dots, those are the weak ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm
Those
gonna
are the
take
ones you can see actively bleeding and they're wounded.
Okay. So I'm going to swing at that top, like that one to the left of me.
Okay.
How do I circle or click? on
So just hold and click down with your mouse
This one?
and it'll
Aha.
start like a bing. Yeah, there you
it?
go.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna swing at that one with my hand axe.
Okay.
Let me put it here. Okay. That. Oh my goodness, the hand axe is not. I'm right there with you, Luca. I've got 5.
Because it's rough, man. It's rough. My dice are not cooperating. I'm gonna try and warm them up.
It's
But
the
yeah, that will not hit. 5 will not hit.
Yeah, let's wine and dine this dice. What you doing?
It's the small creatures, Luca.
Don't hit hard and hard to hit.
They're so nimble. Okay. It is Thrax's turn.
I'm gonna take another swing at this rat in front of me.
Okay.
Uh, 8 plus 5. I'm bad at math.
13.
What is that?
So
13.
yeah, 13.
So that will hit. Go ahead and roll your attack.
And that's 10 damage.
Okay.
Well, rolling like
Stab
max.
the rat.
I know, this is crazy. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a killing blow. Do you want to describe what you're doing to that rat?
I thrust forward at it, right down its throat and out the other end.
Oh,
You're like
kinky.
skewering it
That's
for the
what
barbecue.
she said. Okay,
Get a pit.
okay, yeah, no, it is just, you're gonna stick it right with pointy end, right all the way down its midsection there. What a horrible, grotesque way to die for that poor big boy rat. And
rat.
it is
Two
Gonzo.
bad boy things.
And let me mark that off here. Okay. Sorry. You are up. Are you still concentrating?
I'm going. Yeah, I'm not dropping that yet. Try to go for the rat with another 15.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Which one are you going for?
Oh. The one that's still right next to me on those double barrels.
Right there. Okay. Okay.
I do 9 damage.
Yep. That's gonna be a killing blow. How would you like to?
Just kind of underhand the mace and sort flying to the wall so that I don't accidentally smash some of the barrels.
Oh, nice. Considerate.
Very good.
Okay, yeah, he is Gonzo. And then at this point, these 3 boys are going to turn and start to flee. But Pent, you will get an attack of opportunity, as will Thaddeus.
Oh yeah. Let me get my hand axe ready.
On the same one?
Well, so I mean, I'm gonna have these guys in front of you are all looking like they're turning tail and running. So you're gonna probably get an attack of opportunity on.
So
All
Alright,
them.
I'll get the one closest to me then.
okay.
And I'll let him get the one closest to him.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Oh my god. That's a 4. That's a 4, Luca.
Okay. So it's not gonna hit, and he's gonna turn tail, and he is going to run down here.
Wait, did you get a natural 1?
No, I got a 4. I don't. What do I add to my modifier here?
Oh, you get +3.
Oh, my strength.
Whatever your
Strength and your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
So it's 1 plus 2 for your
Okay.
+3.
So 7 total. Sorry.
Okay,
What
that's
happened?
still, yeah, it's still not gonna hit. He is still gonna be able to flee away. However, it's now this boy's turn, and he is going to turn and flee, prompting another opportunity attack. If you want to
From
take it,
me?
yeah, because you're right there next to him.
Oh, okay. This is the first time I've played a melee character, so.
Yeah, so when they're within melee range, which is within 5 feet of you, and they try and turn tail and run without like disengaging or dodging or something like that, you get an opportunity attack like outside of your normal turn to try and hit them as they run away.
Okay.
Because like you got to think about like if someone is like sitting there and you're punching like them in the face, and all of a sudden they turn their back to you and start running, you're gonna get a sucker punch right on the back of their head as they go.
Yeah. All right, so that last hit's gonna be for 17.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna hit.
The highest roll of the combat so far. Yeah.
Little man, big numbers. All right, so that's a 1d6 for the hand axe. And that's 4.
A
Four.
4 damage. Okay, that is gonna hurt him. However, he is just gonna keep moving. And let me. Okay. And he is gonna head out as well. And then this guy that's bloodied is actually gonna be the one to try and turn tail and run.
Yeah, I'll take a swing at this one.
Yeah.
12 just hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He takes 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay, he is not going anywhere. Do you want to describe that?
Fucking course you're not. I'm just gonna cut his head off.
Okay,
Nice and quick. That's it.
done. Okay, and now, did you kill that guy? I forgot which guy that was. I believe it's Parrot's turn.
I guess I'm just gonna roll to finish this one off that I bloodied. That's laying here at my feet. That's a nat 20 to hit.
Woo, baby.
You guys!
Nice.
The newest high roller.
Alright, go ahead and roll critical damage. Crit hit.
Eat him. Eat him.
16 damage.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
How do you want to describe that? I mean, he's just bloody paste at this point on the floor.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna have some mercy on this thing, and I'm just gonna take my foot and just crush its head.
Okay, that's merciful.
Real quick.
In Parrot's mind, that's merciful.
Okay. Okay, and it's this boyo's turn. He's gonna see that happen, and he is going to turn and just flee, because he's a rat. And I believe that's within melee range for you, Thaddeus.
Now, do I get... How do you want to do opportunity? Is opportunity just like a free...
Yeah, it's outside the turn. It's basically, it's prompted by my action.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So you
I'm
wanna-
only, by the way, guys, I'm only telling you you're getting opportunity attacks like this first session. After this, no more freebies. If you guys don't take the opportunity attack when it happens, I'm running.
Nice. Hey! I got an... What's math? Shit. I'm scared. 19. To hit.
It's gonna hit.
Alright. Oh, man. It's gonna be, 7 points of damage.
7 points of
cut
damage?
his tail off. Yeah.
Okay. That guy, actually, that's gonna be the killing blow for him.
Wowzers! I am taking this boy out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to, like, how do you want to do that? Let's see.
I guess
Sorry,
he's
I'm
a little
moving this
farther
guy
away,
over
so
here.
I'm gonna do a quick little hop skip and just kind of like link, stab, drop him from smash, and then just kind of rip inside.
All right.
Hmm.
You guys are out of combat for now since you don't see those other rat boys that made it out of the room. And so you are now free to move about the cabin.
All right. What is this? An open room like up back here, or like a hallway going to somewhere else?
Yeah, so this appears to be uh, that hole that Glowkindle was saying that his men started to knock through this old wall. You can go take a look at it if you want. Roll a
All right. I'm just gonna
perception.
look to those. I'm really. Hey. Shh. I'm gonna. Who has the light spell up?
Cathari.
I'm gonna point to Kastari. Come, come. I'm gonna walk him up here because I can't see shit in the dark, but I can make a little perception with maybe the shadows of the light without putting it in there.
Okay. What you see is this room, like, it looks like, well, actually, roll your perception for me first. What was that?
Yeah, I got a 12 for
Okay.
peering the whole way.
So you can't see a whole lot down the hallway. There's maybe something glowing gold down to your right. Um, you do notice that this wall that the hole is dug out of seems different material than the rest of the room. It seems older stone. Like maybe it was here and they kind of built the cellar using it as like a free fourth wall. Um, and that's really all you kind of can see for now.
All right, I'm gonna look back at Kathari. I'm gonna give him the like little like. I'm gonna point. I'm going there and point my back there for like watch my back.
Okay.
I got your back like a butt's crack.
Hell yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go. You said it was to the right. I saw shiny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go into the right. Oh, I'm gonna go in sneakily to the right. Can I roll a stealth check to go in?
Yep, go ahead.
I can't read. Nice. Ooh. Wait. 25, I think.
Oof.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, you are just silent, like pad foot, like just going out there, feeling super like sneaky. Um,
I'll need Kathari to come walk with me as we go.
Okay, but I'm in chains, so this is gonna be straight up a
Oh.
go ahead
disadvantage.
and yeah,
Or
you
maybe...
yeah, you go
Well,
ahead. You
wait
can
to
roll
your
a
stealth,
stealth with
Wait,
'cause I got a
disadvantage.
6.
Can I go?
A 6? Yeah, so you're just out there just like gliding along the stone corridor that you're seeing like kind of open up in front of you. And he comes through just like Mr. Bojangles, like with all his chains like following you behind, just
I can only
echoing
picture-
through the corridors.
I can only imagine the meme song for like I think it's Thomas the Tank Engine where it's like dun 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 dun, dun but it's like the like bass blasted version of it and that's
Oh yeah,
Bass
like the
blasted.
deep fried version.
yeah that's you bouldering down the hallway as I'm like on all fours like
Just-
probably you probably step on me on the way there.
The dystopian future that has been predicted by Thomas the Tank Engine gives me night terrors. So I'm going to thank you for, giving me nightmares again.
Here, wait, I've got sound for this if you guys want it.
I that was cute.
Is
I
it
like
is it the theme song though?
Hell yeah.
I do like it.
Oh shit. Should I keep
Ooh.
going or should
That's
I wait?
Kathari, like just going through this corridor.
I'm
I
definitely,
think
I'm definitely coming
You
with
should
you guys.
halt there, Thaddeus, and let me
Just
tell
stop
you
right
what
there?
you're seeing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you in this dusty stone corridor, you can see kind of right above Kathari on the wall, glowing, in like gold lettering, like glowing just in its own right, not just because it's gold, but it seems to be like magically lit somehow. You see a script in clear gold that says, "Dawn breaks with stirring air as sun shines down on new day fair. Midday blaze bakes earth and grass. The farmer waits for heat to pass. Evening cool brings water wine. drink and laughter passing time. Night sees shining, roaring fire as wood and coals burn on the pyre. And before you, in that hallway, you can see kind of a mosaic in what appears to be like 12 separate panels, 4 big main ones, but each 4 panels are kind of split into 3 sections each, depicting different rural scenes. And on top of those panels, if Cathari moves forward a little bit, you can see the bloodied bodies, dead bodies of those 2 rats that escaped earlier.
Oh shit! What the fuck are
Oh
we
yeah, Thaddeus
dealing
is a
with
halfling,
here?
so I can share his space.
That's true. I can be like in your legs, basically.
No, you can get up on top of my shoulders. You can be as tall as the gnome.
Fuck
I
it.
mean, if you think
I'm
about 5
underneath your
foot by
legs.
5 foot,
Okay.
you guys can stand pretty close to each other comfortably.
Yeah, but I'm just kind of like I'm squished between his legs with my short sword sticking like out near his knee.
Is there any room
Okay.
for me in here?
Yes, of course.
Are the rest of
there's-
you guys moving
Yes.
forward?
How tall is this?
The hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, let me read that to you. It is 4 foot high and 3 foot wide.
Are
Alright,
you in
have-
this hole or?
Have fun, guys.
You should be able to make that through. Like, you're not.
I'm
can
7
squeeze.
feet tall.
Yeah, but you're not 3
Squeeze.
feet wide. You can
You're
go
you're
through
an
on all
You're
adventurer.
fours.
chonky, being that chonky.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know what the owlbear DNA does to you.
How about I stay
Um,
behind
Right.
with
Are
the
you
outfit?
are you more than 3 feet wide?
Let's see. Owlbear width.
Well, you are still a
Oh
half
jeez.
elf.
Roll 34 is about
can't
to
we
pop
just-
up.
Can't we just look at your picture and determine how wide that picture is?
Yeah, you can pull it up under the newspaper section. You can pull up the his picture for his.
Shit.
Look, I got some pretty broad shoulders there.
I heard
To be fair,
owlbears
this just
are
looks
like
like a
monstrous
Anchorman.
slimes. I'm pretty sure
3
they can
feet,
shrink up
though?
to an inch crack in the wall and just slide right through it. You have no problem.
You're welcome to try and break down more stone to make a larger hole with some strength check.
Wait, so the hole in question is this one over here?
The
we
one that
walked
you
through?
guys like, just you kind of like shimmied through, no problem. It's 4 by 3 feet. Like for a normal, like even tall person, like just bending down and scooting in is not gonna be that much of a problem.
Yeah,
What
but
was
then
the
how
size
big
of
is the
this-
hallway?
Yeah, what was the size of the hole?
The hallway is 5 feet wide.
I mean,
How
5 feet
tall?
wide is fine. But
Like
how
each
tall?
of these little, each of these. Oh, it's like a normal sized hallway. It's a normal sized
Oh,
hallway.
then I'll just squeeze through,
Yeah. Okay.
head down
Bricks and
towards the
brick.
rest of the group that are apparently staring at something.
Yeah, up on the wall, the gold lettering.
Can I roll a survival check to look for traps?
Yes, you can. Are you gonna be right there? Are you gonna go up and look a little further, or just right where you are?
I'm like right behind. I can't read his name
You
here.
guys are just kind of all gathering in this corner.
I think it's Cathari's hiding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
I'm,
me
like, right behind Cathari.
let me do you guys a favor, and I've embiggened the mosaic for you guys, just so you can kind of see it. So let me go in here and make it so you can see it.
To make this easier, can Thaddeus hop over
There you
to
guys
the
go.
other side?
So I've kind of
Oh.
what I've done is I've blown up the mosaic for you.
Mm.
So think of that as like a little magnifying glass. Like, here's what you're looking at.
Can I?
So
Can I
everybody's
give,
just kind of stopped and is staring at this, and we're in a. I remember that our friend upstairs mentioned that there used to be an old mage tower here, and old mage towers tend to kind of be booby trapped. So I'm going to roll to see if anybody's in any danger right there.
Okay, absolutely. Go ahead.
While he rolls, can I do a couple like wall hops and jump to the side of the mosaic?
That was a 7.
A 7. Looking over it, I mean, you definitely see the bodies of the dead rats that seem to have died for some reason, very bloodily on top of this mosaic. But you don't really see any trap, like, there's not like a little sign of like, hey, there's a trap thing here. And Thaddeus, you're trying to wall hop?
Yeah, well, just jump over to the other side. So clustered.
Parkour, Ninja Warrior.
Okay, so that's like, let's see, how,
A monkey acrobatics check.
yeah, try, that's 20 feet, so,
Oh, wait, that's 20 feet? Oh, shit.
yeah, so, I
Didn't think it
mean,
was
you
that
can
far.
roll if you want to do that, but, like, each of those 4 panels is 5 feet, down,
I
so.
didn't think that big. Mm.
Before you go on jumping, I would recommend maybe you measure it in your head.
You're right. Throw me.
I can throw you.
Just kidding. I'll stand. I guess I'll check.
You could throw to me. Even
Can
better.
I'm gonna pick up Thaddeus and throw him.
I'm not gonna let him throw me. Get the fuck away
You guys
from
want
me.
to do a grapple contest?
Oh, jeez.
Are you really picking him up and throwing him?
No. I'll be nice this time.
Okay.
I want to see what kind of wounds these guys discover. Is it like just like are they mauled to death? Are they
Make
like
a medicine
Nature
or
check?
survival check.
Sure.
I'll give you guidance, so you can roll a d4 to that.
Hell yeah, dude, guide me. Let's see. I guess I'll do like a they're both the same, medicine perception. But for Thaddeus, let's give him medicine. No, let's give him perception. He's a perceptive boy. For the flavor of things. Thanks for the guidance. Let's use that real quick.
Luca, can Pent see whatever it is on the left of the wall up ahead?
Yeah. So are you under someone right now? I'm not.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the conglomerate.
Yeah. So let me show that to you again. Does that pop up on your screen?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So with guidance, do you want to go finish him up or what's up?
Yeah. You can see that, right, Pent?
Yes. I was
Okay.
talking about on the left side of the hallway.
Oh, down the other way? Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to go peek down there, you can. Let me finish up with Thaddeus really quick on his
Yes.
check of the rats.
Yes.
Go ahead and check those bodies. What did you roll?
An 11.
It appears to be some sort of slashing damage. But other than that, you can't really tell. The cut appears very clean.
Oh, so like a clean slashing cut.
But,
So
I
like
mean,
not like
you don't
mauled?
know, like, much else other than that.
Okay. So basically I can just derive it wasn't another feral creature.
Yeah, it does not appear to be claw marks or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay. Pent, you want to head off down to the left really quick?
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling a little bit skittish about these first couple feet here. Would someone do me the honor of throwing me a couple feet down the hallway? I swear I will land on both feet.
I can throw you.
Sure, let's do that.
Alright. That's going to be an athletics check.
I'll give you guidance.
Would it be, I mean, yeah, it's strength based, I would say, so.
So with guidance, it's a 16.
How much do you weigh, Pent?
I am, I believe, 25 pounds. No, here, give me a second. I'll pull it up here. Nope, not that one. Description. Characteristics. I am 35 pounds.
Yeah, okay. 20 feet, though? Hold on just a second. All right, you're
Oh.
gonna make it 3 panels.
So
And
there.
you're gonna land on this last panel, which if you see over here embiggened is the one the row that I've marked with 4s for you. Are you aiming for any particular side, like the white 4, the green 4, or the blue 4?
Well, that would be more so where he threw me.
Yeah.
I think.
Where are you aiming, Parrot?
I just tried to aim down the middle with his weight. I probably hooked it a little bit to the left there, so more towards that white 4.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. 1 to 10 is left. 10 to 20, you get him right down the middle.
So yeah, it's to the left.
Oof. Okay, so Pen, as you land right on that last panel, you are going to need to. Let's see, is there? Yeah, go ahead and roll a dexterity throw for me.
Okay. Oh my golly, Miss Molly. That would be a 1, a nat 1.
Hmm.
Oh no.
The first nat 1 of the
Time,
night.
time to retire that dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to retire that character sheet.
So let's see here.
Don't worry, Pen. If we have to retire your character sheet, I rolled a sorcerer named Schmebulok that you can play.
Mabulok.
Okay, so
Love Gravity
you
Falls.
are going to take. Sorry, guys. I forgot. And sorry I didn't do this with the natural 20 earlier. But, okay, so you're going to take 5 slashing damage as this, like, Indiana Jones style, like, blade just shunk, shunk, shunk up from the slot here in the panel and just slices right into your leg as you land. And with the crit fumble, roll a d100 for me.
Oh, okay. So that's what a D.
So it's the two. So you got the 2 d10s, the one with the like 20,
The
40,
zeros
60.
on 'em?
Yeah, and then the other d10 for the number
Okay.
in the tens.
All right. Give me. Okay. There we go. All right. So that would be a 48.
Okay, a 48. Okay, so this happening has caused your confidence to falter, and you feel really upset by this happening, and you are going to have disadvantage on your next attack roll against any target.
Psh, that's nothing new for me.
Okay, so are you staying there, or are you going to want to hop off of that panel?
So am I? This is the panel that I'm supposed to be on.
So yeah, so like if we're looking like at the mosaic, I'll move you to the bigger one so you can kind of tell. You landed on
Okay.
that one, the white 4.
Okay. Oh, I got you. And so I'm like here, but like.
Yeah, yeah. I tried.
Okay.
It was so small on the map that I basically just copied it and blew it up there on the side for you guys.
All right, so I'm going to, Penn's going to kind of hobble just a little bit, not making sure not to step on the mosaic because it seems very important, and he's going to turn back. He's like, yeah, be careful of this blades coming down.
Do we or can we discern or notice that those rats are on any particular panel?
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation to see if you're able to tell, like, Or perception. I'd let you roll either if you want.
Let's see. Perception is a 17.
17. Okay, so it looks like the first rat is on the green 1 section. And the second rat is on the green 3.
Okay. And
In
he
fact,
just
if it'll help you, let
and
me...
he just got hurt from the white 4.
I'll put them there. Except, obviously, they're much bigger, but...
And he just got hurt
You get
from the
the
white 4.
Okay, so I can discern knowledgeably that there's a trap here.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. you saw
Hold
the
on, hold on,
blades come
hold
up
on.
when he landed and just shunk out of the floor at him, so...
Okay, so can
You just hear Parrot yell down the hall, "Hey, Pent, is there a trap?"
I assume so. So can I now turn my focus to away from what slash the rats, and I want to try and discern the mechanism for this device. My end goal is to try to disarm these
Okay,
with some thieves tools. So I want to. What would you? How would you?
that would probably be straight investigation.
Investigation to disarm it or to like
To
find
try
it?
and, like, find what kind of mechanism this is, what,
All right, sounds good. Let's
try and
give that a
discern
whirl.
what type of trap it is.
Nice. That should be a double check. Should be a 21.
Nice. Okay, so, looking at this, and just with what happened with Penn and the rats and their positions, and the fact that there's, like,
Hold
different
on,
panels...
Luca. You're roboting. Was it just for me or anyone else?
Yeah.
She
No,
was
she was a robot.
roboting for me
Oh,
too.
no.
Okay.
Am I better now?
Yeah.
Barely.
Get it? Owl barely.
Boo.
Hold on, let me... Am I
You
still
try
robot?
unplugging it? Yeah.
Cole says it's just in Discord. He says it sounds fine on stream.
Does it?
Oh. Weird.
Really? That's wild.
Very strange.
Are you
Okay.
using a different mic for Discord for stream?
Nope.
Oh, because I don't think
Though, I mean, I don't sound robot-y to myself, so, like, it's gonna...
Her video's freezing up too on Discord.
yeah. So you look perfectly fine on stream. I think it's just but for some reason we can't see you or hear you well.
Very
Yeah, I'm looking at
strange.
stream. You look great. You're working perfectly fine.
Hey! Okay, so, do you want me to try and disconnect and reconnect? See if it helps? Because I don't want to be all robot-y for you.
Yeah, maybe.
100 megs up and down is what speed test is telling me, so... It's not the internet connection. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do, do, do. Uh-oh, we've got a problem.
No
Yeah,
more.
no
Alright.
more.
No more.
All right, we're
know
back.
what's going
Let
on.
me embiggen this. Okay.
Perfect. There we go. I think the best thing is just restarting the call whenever that happens or whatever.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Okay, who, where, what were we doing?
Thaddeus
I-
was checking to see if he could discern any trap mechanism.
Yeah, so I rolled a 21 investigation to
Yeah,
identify
okay,
the trap.
so looking at the panels, you know, you're seeing the what happened with Pent as he was thrown over and where he landed and where the rats are located and the fact that there's like, you know, there's these 4 panels and 3 sections in each one. You could safely assume that this seems to be a sort of pressure plate bladed system.
Okay.
While he's looking at that, Thrax staring at the writing on the wall, looking back and forth from the panels to the wall.
Absolutely. Do you need me to show that to you
Um,
again, or can you find it in your journal?
I still have it up.
Okay. And anyone
Okay.
that wants to look at it, you can pull it up by clicking on the newspaper there at the side and just pulling it up here.
Parrot can't read.
So for the pressure plates, can I assumedly try to either remove the like springs that holds it up or whatever and like disarm it, like have it go off once but not reset itself?
Do you
So we
have
can walk
something
over it?
with which to pry up? The
I
tiles?
could probably use something to pry them up. I have my thieves tools for like the delicate work, but I could probably use like my short sword maybe, but if I might not want to break that.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
you mean pry up the mosaic tiles like these guys?
I could use my hands.
yeah, I mean, you can go down and looking at it. It seems like the tiles are like tiled directly into what you would assume are the pressure plates. So I would, like, in your mind, you'd probably want a crowbar here to try and, like, get up the pressure plates, mosaic tiles and all, and lift them up.
Everyone look at your equipments. What do we got?
So,
I have a drum.
Is Thaddeus saying this out loud?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Thrak, you're still over there trying to puzzle out the riddle?
Actually, while everybody's looking in their bag, I just walk out onto the white wall.
that's exactly what I was gonna do.
Whoa,
Okay,
what?
you walk out
were
onto
you
the
where?
white
What?
one. You do so successfully.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
And then I walk to the green 2.
Okay, nothing happens.
Blue 3.
Again, nothing happens.
Ooh.
And then the green 4.
Again, nothing happens. You just step out with ease. Nothing happens.
Oh, maybe I should have done that.
And I just step off to the other side and
Okay, so while you guys are like rummaging around through each other's bags and looking for a crowbar or something, Thrak's just gonna, with confidence, just waltz out onto the mosaic tiles and just like do this little
Wow.
across the tiles, and then like, you know, you can choose to bow at the end if you want. And
Like,
just
how
make
the
it very safely across, and now he is standing over there by Pen.
So picks and everything in hand, I'm looking like, how the fuck did you do that?
Can I just pick up Thaddeus and follow in Thrax's footsteps?
Yeah, were you paying attention?
Well, yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. He moved before me.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if Parrot
I'm
was paying
assuming-
attention.
I'm
But
assuming
yeah.
once we saw him step, we all just like, and like, he's like, oh fuck. And then he just steps across and we're just all stunned. Like,
All right, so you guys are
What the
gonna do
fuck?
the same thing, stepping across the white 1, the green 2,
Yep.
blue 3, and then the green 4.
Yep.
Okay, you all make it across safely, without tripping any of the blades. And so you guys can. all
Thrak,
be over
I am
here
just
now.
so curious. How did you know how to step across that?
the poem on the wall or whatever that is, it just it made sense. It talked about the sun and then the land and then the water and then the fire.
Oh, maybe you should just read every once in a while. Fuck me, right?
There's a poem on the wall. I just see squigglies.
So Thaddeus, you are now seeing a door to your left and a door directly in front of you.
Oh, fuck. The
In
closed
fact,
doors?
all of you are seeing that. Yes, they are closed doors.
Alright. Yeah, anything identifiable about the doors or unmarked?
Not really. There seems to be like some sort of scorch marks on the door to the left, and kind of the scent of burning and char. But nothing really happening in the door directly in front of you.
Alright. Since I understand what we're dealing with now, can I check for traps on this door I see now?
Which one?
The left one, the one with the burn marks.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Yeah. Well, that's a crazy one. That's it's a 6.
A 6. Yeah, you don't really see any sign of traps anywhere around that door. You're
Alright.
feeling
Well,
and nothing really happens.
I think we're okay for this. And I go to open the door.
Okay, and you are going to...
Oh.
You're going to step in there.
And then spontaneously combust.
And... and, fireball. Well, door opens right away.
The door opens.
Alright,
And what you seem to be opening the door into, what might have been a lab or workroom at some point. Everything is just charred and ash, though. And in to your left sits a kind of moldering desk and the shattered remnants of alchemical glassware, while the center of the room is dominated by a set of tall bookcases arranged like back to back. All around, however, are scorch marks and signs of countless small fires. The air is filled with the smell of smoke and burned meat. And right at your feet, you're noticing the body of yet another giant rat. Half of it, at least. And the rest is just singed fur and burn marks.
Can I do a medicine check on that rat?
Yes, you
See what
can.
maybe-
Go ahead and roll that up for me.
It's going to be a 21.
Oof. Yeah, it looks like it was maybe set on fire and then half of it was eaten.
Can I
Ooh.
eat the other half?
I didn't
It
recommend
looks
but
maybe
be my guest.
about like a few days old, but you can go ahead. I'm gonna probably have you make a con save though.
I totally forgot.
11.
Hence, how are you
Yeah,
feeling with that trap?
Makes you feel a little queasy, but you're able to just choke it down, and it's not the most, it's not the oldest meat you've ever eaten. So you're good. You're good to go.
Alright. Anything noticeable in this place or just burnt and useless shit?
So, if you're wanting to look around, you can go ahead and roll a perception check.
I'll give that bad boy a go.
Pent, are you coming in as well?
Oh, I want to shout back, say at least like one person in the doorway. Don't let this shit lock us in. And then that was an unnatural 20
Dirty 20.
for perception. Dirty
yeah.
20, I like that. Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay, so, in here you see what was once a lot of broken potions that were once there. A lot of books that are just now ash. Spell books that you're guessing this was probably a wizard's lair. And something skittering catches your eye up on the ceiling.
Is it like too dark to like identify it, or is it like
You
skittering out of
is who had the light again?
Cathari?
Cathari, do you still have that light going?
Oh yeah, it goes until I dismiss it or I do it again.
Okay. All right. So, with Cathari's light, you are able to see what appears to be, and as you look up to where you saw the skittering, you see a giant, flaming spider descend from the ceiling and just kind of like drop
Oh,
down,
God.
and like it's just like moving back and forth, looking like it's gonna strike. And everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
That's horrifying.
But
color.
also, but also thank EG for preventing that surprise round.
Nice. I got
Okay,
an
so
11.
20 to 25. Who we got? Anyone?
I got a 12.
Okay, so let's see, 15 to 20. Anyone? Or is...
I got a 20.
Okay, so Thrak is up, and then so 15 to 10. Phil, you got a.
I got a 13.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I got a 12.
Oh, EG got an 11, or Thaddeus got an 11.
Sorry, got a 13.
Is my mic working?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can
Ben.
Okay.
Okay, good. I was gonna ask if you were muted.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Oh, you got a 20. Okay.
Yes.
Roll it off again.
That's a 18 for me.
12.
Okay. So, Pent, and then Parrot, you got a 12, right? Originally. And then who had a 13?
Oh, Cathari had a 13.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. And then Thaddeus, what did you get?
11.
11. Okay. Okay. Let's go, Pent. What do you want to do?
So I'm gonna after my last escapade flying through the air, I'm gonna choose to fly something else through the air, and I'm gonna throw my hand axe.
Okay.
It doesn't have much hope, but I'm gonna just go ahead and try.
Okay.
So that would be a 5.
Okay,
hit.
that is not going to hit. So you threw your hand axe?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's just gonna go clattering, and just kind of clatter across the floor and end up kind of over here, amid the debris. Oh, I'm on the wrong. There we go. Right here. It's over there now for you.
I was never much of a thrower anyway.
I'm gonna point at the spider and I'm gonna look at Pent and I'm gonna be like, he's over there.
That's
What
gonna
are
Next
you
time, use
doing?
my crossbow.
What are you doing?
Pet, do you have another action?
I don't.
Okay.
Other than just staying back.
Okay. Thrak, you're up. So this spider is just kind of sitting there and it's doing like the raise up thing that's super creepy and just, and it's just, you see as it like moves and like steps down on the ground, there's just scorch happening everywhere it steps and little flames are flickering off of its legs. And it just seems to be wreathed in like fire.
I'm thinking here. So this might sound dumb, but I'm gonna. I have water on me. I'm gonna throw water on it because it's on fire.
Okay, yeah, do it. Roll an attack roll. I guess roll a d20 to see if you're able to successfully throw water at it.
13.
Okay. Let's see What do we think here? Oh, okay, that is not going to hit. It's gonna just kind of splash at the floor in front of it, and a few droplets are gonna go up and like splatter on it, and it's just gonna make that sound. But the spider seems fine. You didn't quite chuck it far enough. Okay, and then do you have another action? You want to
No,
move?
I don't.
Or okay. Let's see here. It is the spider's turn.
Oh fuck.
Oh
Um,
no.
and it is going to just kind of raise up like its like first half of legs and kind of do that weird like where it's tucking its thorax underneath itself, and it is going to shoot out this flaming web at Thaddeus.
Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
Yes! 13 plus 5 is 17 to hit.
Does not hit. Ooh.
Okay, so it's just gonna go like
Rip.
flying out of its thorax and just kind of like web around you and not quite hit you. However, everywhere it lands, it's just gonna be singed and charred. And it that is it for its turn. And we are to the Cathari.
All right. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna move up to it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to smash it with my mace.
Sweet.
Does a 16? Oh,
Let's see here.
or no,
16.
that's a 17 actually.
That's gonna hit.
Nice. That
Okay.
is for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Sweet. Bludgeoning. Okay, awesome. Let's see here. Watch me do math. Okay. Okay. It's gonna kind of rear up and hiss at you. And then, do you have another action?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. It is Parrot's turn.
I am going to stay back here where I'm not getting flaming webs shot at me. And I am going to take a shot at it from my longbow.
Okay.
Is
What's the attack?
$12?
12 to hit. That's not going to hit.
Alright.
So you're just gonna kind of shoot, and it's gonna go and just kind of hit the stone behind the spider. And then Thaddeus, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna walk right up to him. No, the terrain isn't burning me as I walk through it? Or it is?
No, it's not.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Now I'm gonna do some monk shit and attack him.
Okay.
First one is a 21 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Alright, and I'll take my short sword. It's gonna take 7 points of slashing damage.
7 points of slashing damage. Oof.
So I want to do a nice little shwa, and then I want to come around with an elbow over the top and do a monk unarmed attack. And that's going to be a math 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, and that's going to be how much? What is that? 7 points of bludgeoning elbow damage.
Oof. Okay.
Bam.
It is definitely wounded. It's gonna like kind of screech and like pull back for a second and then rally. And it is actually going to disengage. And it is going to come up and crawl around on the ceiling. And how do I really notify? Like, let's see, what can I do to mark that he's on the ceiling?
Commission
Can
Maroon
you make
Parrot
him
to make
translucent?
an upside down spider token.
None of the tokens are really working. Okay, he's up on the ceiling right now. There's not really a way like to make him translucent. That would be cool though. Short of like setting him on a layer that you can't see. So, all right. So he's actually gonna like disengage and like crawl back up the ceiling, and out of your range, and your immediate range at least. And that is its turn. It's gonna be kind of up here. Let me turn it like that. It was just kind of up on this corner above the bookcases. Okay. And it's Kathari's turn.
Well, damn. I guess I'm gonna touch action. Pen's got my crossbow, so I got no range.
Pen still has your crossbow?
Oh yeah, I never asked for that back from the beginning. You just said,
Oh,
oh, I got the
okay.
hatchet. But yeah, you have my crossbow, so dodge action, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're dodging, and then that's it for your turn. Do you have a bonus action or anything?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Parrot, you're up.
Guess I'll just try to take a shot at him again.
Okay.
Since he's on the ceiling.
Okay. There are you gonna move? Because there's currently like very tall bookcases in between you and the spider. So I don't know if you'd really have a good shot between. I mean, they're kind of in your way.
Guess I will move to here.
Okay.
And then I'll try to take the shot.
Okay. Go ahead.
That is a 14.
Okay. That is going to hit.
Alright. So that is 8. 13 damage. 13.
Ouch.
Guys are
Piercing
just killing it tonight. Alright. Math. Okay. Woo. Okay, and it is Thaddeus's turn.
All right. So those that are underneath him, those are just desks. They don't go high up, right?
The bookcases,
Like this
so that right there, yeah, that's just like a desk, but
Alright,
these
so it
up
won't
here are
go high up.
bookcases.
Oh, these up here? All right. Crap.
Yeah.
How far can we say this is? This is like what, 15 feet on? Can you see my arrow?
Yeah.
What would you say, 15 feet?
Hold on just a second. Let's see here, because this was 20. This thing is not quite to scale, so. So it's going to be about 30
So-
feet. This is quite
okay,
a
so
large room.
All right, so we could say 5 feet is 10 feet.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
double. Yep. 5 feet is
Yep.
10 feet. Just double.
All right, double whatever you measure. So that's gonna be 30. So if that's so far away, I'm going to I'll take my movement to go. I guess it'll be right here because I only have 25 movement. So I'm gonna be around. Whoops, that's not the point. I'll be like around like right here ish, right?
Okay.
And I'll need like another 5 feet-ish next turn if I want to climb up it?
Yeah, well,
No,
let's...
5 feet to get close to it. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, I should have asked you. Are these high enough if I climb up, I can get an attack on the spider or no?
Yeah, there's
From
like...
melee.
So there's like about... It's a pretty tall room. It's probably about 15-foot high ceilings. And this, like, the bookcase probably go up about 10 feet.
Okay, so I could use like 20 feet of movement to climb the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then you'd
All
be
right, which
within
I'll have to do next
striking
turn.
range of him. Yeah.
So now I'll just get at the base of it, and I'll take a shot with my short bow.
Okay.
And then that'll be it. All right, that's another 21.
Okay.
And that is 9 points of piercing damage. Just kinda,
Okay.
like, rear down, like, pew! Right in the top of his back. Just
Okay.
for spite.
Okay, so it is Thrax. No, wait. Pent's turn.
All right, so I have Cathari's crossbow, correct?
Yeah.
Is that a light crossbow or is that a heavy crossbow?
Yeah, it's a light crossbow.
Okay, I kind of figured. So, all right, so I'm gonna politely ask Thrak, you might want to step aside. I'm going to take a shot here, and I'm going to take a shot at him with this crossbow that I've been running. All right, so that is a 20. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. Sweet. That's gonna hit.
Okay,
That's
so
my
it's a
eraser.
1d8, and I always forget which one's the 8. That's the okay. There we go. That's one. Okay, so that'll be for 8 damage.
Okay. He
Oh,
is...
a little bit of a lucky shot there.
He's just up there screeching and firing away. Just very, very unhappy. Okay, so... Math.
So crossbow's gonna line up. He's gonna be like, thunk.
Okay, it is going to be Thrak's turn. It's not my turn yet. Okay, Thrak, what do you want to do?
I am going to move closer to the bookshelves because I don't have anything I can hit him with rain.
Okay.
How do you measure so I know how far Am I able to make it to the
there's like a
bookshelf?
little circle and a ruler symbol on the left-hand little toolbar thing. If you click on that, then you can like kind of drag out the measuring, and then just double whatever the measurement says. If that made sense.
Oh, so this room is actually, the spider's actually 80
It's
feet away
quite a
from
large room, yes.
you? Okay. Oh, never mind. I had the ability to shoot there. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm apparently I'm good, but
Okay. Okay.
So I'm moving over to the bookshelf and I'm gonna grab a book and I'm gonna throw it as hard as I can at the thing.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have anything
Go
else
ahead
to do.
go ahead and roll an attack. Try and figure out what the damage will be for this if you hit.
I think improvised
Yeah, improvised weapons. So that's
weapons,
like...
yeah.
Usually it's like 1
Oh,
plus strength,
or-
usually.
Yeah, it's usually like 1d4 with no modifier, no nothing.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and...
I rolled a 20.
Nat 20?
No, it's dirty.
Oh,
Right, okay.
okay. This book of destiny that you're throwing.
Bring
Okay.
the book with you everywhere.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. Non-natural 20 damage, so no crit, but yeah, it's gonna hit. You've dialed in where you're throwing this book.
And so, which one am I rolling for damage?
The 1d4, so it's like the little pyramid.
Caltrop.
Yeah, the caltrop, the death to foot.
It's a 4.
Unreal. Okay. You
How to,
guys.
how to smash spiders 101, apparently.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Threk, having like practiced this in Bard College, I'm not even sure. Like just dials in this book, and you guys all watch as he from across the room just like tosses this book at this burning spider, and it just kind of totally takes damage from it. It's beautiful to see.
Must have been a good read.
When you're a traveling bard, you stay in a lot of sleazy hotels. You've got to learn how to kill spiders.
I've
That's
smashed a
totally
lot
it.
of spiders with books.
That's unreal. Okay. So now it is the spider's turn, and it is going to come skittering across the ceiling. What just happened to my mouse? There it is. It's gonna come skittering across the ceiling. Let's see, measure. That's way too far. Yep. Okay. It's gonna come right over Cathari.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I expected that. I'm all alone.
Okay. And it is going to attempt to shoot its burning web at you.
Oh shit.
Gross and bad.
Yes. So, math. 18 plus 5, you guys.
23.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. So it's gonna just like kind of tuck in its thorax and shoot this flaming web down at you, and you are going to be restrained by flaming webbing. And while restrained this way, you are going to take
5d20.
points of fire damage at the start of every turn. But
Ouch.
go ahead and take that now, and then if you are still restrained at the start of your next turn, you'll take another 6.
Jeez. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try to break out of the webbing.
Okay. Yeah, it's your turn, so yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
No, it is 6.
Oh, no. So you are just burning and trying to get out of this webbing, and you are unsuccessful. You're stuck there just roasting like a chestnut.
This is how far I can run.
And then it is Parrot's turn.
Alright. Let's see. So the web he's caught in is on fire, correct?
Yeah. It's on fire. It's like burning webbing. It's just kind of got flames flickering. And
So, under equipment, I have a 5-pound water skin.
you're gonna try the water move too? All you guys are suddenly
Can-
water benders.
Can
Okay.
I throw the water onto Cathari so that he's not taking burning damage?
Yeah, you can try that. Go ahead and roll like an attack, like for your throw.
About to get waterboarded.
That is a 17.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna successfully do this. You're gonna throw the water on. Having seen Thrak try this earlier, Parrot's all like, "Yeah, I got this." Like takes his water skin over and throws it. So you are still restrained, Cathari. However, you will not take the fire damage. It has doused the flame, so You won't take the fire damage at the start of your next turn. And then Parrot, do you have a bonus action or anything?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Thaddeus, it is your turn.
Oh fuck! Did all this work to get over here? I'm just gonna still on the ceiling, right?
Yeah, it's still on the ceiling.
All right, I'm gonna take my little legs and I'm gonna basically go back to where I started, which was like a little bit more than this, like right over here ish, kind of.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot it with my short bow again.
Okay.
Nice. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh. Okay. He's in rough shape.
Oh yeah, Daddy. Get roughed up.
Okay. So,
Flaming
do you have
spider falls
another?
back on-
Just all his legs curled. Do you have another action? Do you have a bonus action or anything?
Bonus action, stare at it. And
'Kay.
that's the end of my turn.
Pent, you're up.
All right, so I've got to understand. So, Cathari, how many bolts did you give me?
I probably gave you my quiver of 20.
Okay, so I guess I'll step in and try to make my shot a little bit more accurate, theoretically.
Okay.
And so that way I gotta wait. Why is this not moving? Oh, it's because I had the measuring tool out.
Oh yeah, you gotta switch it.
All right. So now I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to try to aim like more above Cathari so that way I don't brain him.
Okay.
All right. So that's going to be a 14 to hit.
Okay. That will hit.
Okay. So that's a 1d8. And that's a 1. Sorry, that's 2 damage because it's +1.
All right. That
Yeah.
is going to be the killing blow. Would you like to describe it?
Oh, you know it. So, of course,
Oh,
hello?
Pen, are you cutting out? I
Yeah,
think you're
I'm
cutting
here.
Yeah,
out.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
That was not for suspense whatsoever.
Damn.
All right, so
Good
I'm going
suspense.
to I mean,
I feel suspended.
this is my first kill. This is Pent's first kill in the adventure that he's set upon. So he's going to aim and purposely try to save Cathari because he cast the shield word. Is that the word? Power
Shield of
word?
Faith.
Shield of Faith. Yeah. So he could he sensed that Cathari is a strong ally within the party. He's just gonna bop and shoot the spider right in the tendrils through all of its legs and into its face, I guess you could call it that.
Okay. The spider is gonna curl up its legs and drop from the ceiling. Hold on just a second. I'm just rolling something here.
Oh no.
As it falls, the flames are going to reignite the webbing around Kazari. So go ahead and take another 6 damage for me, Kathari.
Oh,
Cathari, I'm sorry.
I am unconscious.
Woof! So the spider falls down and in this like foof of flame, and it extinguishes, but the flames light back up on Cathari's webbing, and he just tips over and falls unconscious, still wrapped up in this like burning webbing. You guys are out of combat though, so I won't make you roll death saves, but you are unconscious. Do you guys what do you guys want to do? You've seen this happen and you're out of combat.
I look at Pent since he's the one who killed it. I look at Pent and then I point at the spider's body and I just ask him if he's gonna eat that.
Not at all. Spiders not in my appetite at all. So by all means, have at it.
Oh, someone better go back upstairs and get some of them healing fritters. Is the man down? Man
I-
down.
I can
Is
do
the
it. But
webbing still on fire?
No, not anymore. It like when he fell over, it kind of extinguished everything. But he is unconscious and still wrapped up in it.
I can run upstairs and get some of the healing potion food that they have up there.
Oh. I'm gonna cast healing word.
Uh, all right, awesome. Go ahead and
Huh?
tell me what the heal uh, is for that, or roll the heal, I guess.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
What's
Oh, it's a D4 plus your charisma.
Sweet. Okay, so roll a d4 again, and then add your charisma plus to it.
+5. Woo, Big Daddy.
I rolled a 4, so 9.
Woo,
Nice.
Oh,
Big
nice.
Daddy.
Wake back to life with all these
Yeah, so-
scorch marks over my
Kathari,
body.
you're gonna
like,
just be like, you're still wrapped
Wait,
up, but like,
ugh,
you are
ugh.
back
I
awake.
thought I saw a gun.
I'm pulling off spider legs and asking, like, at first I thrust one towards Kathari and ask him if he wants to bite.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Okay, so you guys are just ripping apart spider bits and chowing down.
Yeah, can I take its fangs?
How would you like to attempt to do that? You gonna just rip at him, or are you gonna use a knife to
Just
try
like
and?
use my claws to try and pry him out of its head.
Okay. Make a strength check, DC 10.
17.
Yeah, you just rip those guys out.
All right, I just kind of pocket those fangs for later.
Like in your pocket, just loose in there.
Yeah, like in my pack.
Okay. Just be careful when you're reaching back in there. Um. Okay.
All right.
What do
So
you
I
guys
guess
wanna? Are you? Tell me what you're doing.
okay.
Well, I try to struggle
guess-
out of them damn webs after like 4 attempts because I got a 3, 3, and a 1.
Just over there, just okay.
Eh.
I'm still eating this spider, so
I guess I'll cut him out of the webs. I
Okay.
see he's struggling. So do I have to roll to hit the webs? Does it have
So let's see. Yeah, it's AC of 10 if you want to try and.
Oh, I got a 9.
Your first low roll.
Wow, crazy.
Okay,
Wait,
so
am
you're gonna
I-
try
am
and
I
cut it,
lucky
and
or
it's just
something?
like
Hold on.
not going through its really thick stuff. And meanwhile, Kathar, are you still trying to bust out of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, 18 strength.
Yeah. So as Thaddeus comes over and is trying to cut you out, and it's just not making any progress against it, you're just gonna like Superman bust your way out of this stuff, and it's gonna go
Wow, that
shattering
spider
away.
leg really gave me a good pick me up.
Nice. So I didn't find anything noticeable besides the spider for my perception check before, right?
No. However, there is a door leading out of this room over here. But in
Yeah.
here, everything was mostly just charred and broken.
All right, huddle up, gang. So there's a door behind us here, and a door back from the hallway we came. Which way do we all want to go?
Before huddling up, I'm gonna go pick up my hand axe that I so desperately.
That's
threw
still just
before.
over there. Okay. Yeah.
I say we press on.
All right, you guys are going through the door.
Allons-y.
Let me.
All right, I want to do the same as last time. Check for trapperinos.
Go ahead and roll it for me.
Oh, 24.
Yeah.
23.
You're looking over this. You're putting your fingers in all the little like cracks of the door, and it seems like just a kind of scorched, normal-looking door.
I open the normal-looking door.
All right. Um, inside, the rear wall of this room is lined with sturdy looking wooden shelves. Clearly, these were once laden with bottles and glass vials, but over the years, many of these have been reduced to glittering shards of glass on the floor. There's a flicker of movement among the wreckage on the floor, and you see a small black rat, just a normal sized one, lapping up the last remnants of liquid left in the shattered remains of like a dark green bottle. He's right here. Whoa.
Gary,
Oh, hold on. My Discord just rebooted.
what's happening to Discord today?
I don't know.
Yeah, mine did too.
Oh, it did for you too? Maybe it's like a Discord
Yeah, it's
problem.
really weird. Discord's wonky today. I'm
Alright.
scared.
So
Well-
racist.
It's causing a lot of discord, isn't it?
Okay. Alright. Back, we got a break. It's all good. Discord was just helping us out. Okay, you opened the door. Inside are a bunch of shelves, bottles, mostly broken, and there is a rat on the floor in front of you, like drinking liquid out of one of the broken bottles. And there's just a bunch of stuff on the shelves. What do
Alright.
you want to do?
This room doesn't look scorched, right?
No. It looks old and dusty.
Okay. Anything hidden around here? Anything that was kind of like untouched by the destruction of other stuff?
Yeah, so
Alright.
go ahead and roll a perception check.
8.
Okay. So right in front of you, you do see a book. That still seems mostly intact. You're looking over the bottles, or you're just kind of glancing. You're not doing like a deep look at them, so you're not really paying attention to that. And your eye is caught mostly by the book, just kind of right in front of you, on this like kind of desk shelf thing right next to you. And you can go ahead. Do you want to pick it up, look at it?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll look at it.
All right. It is what was once a wizard spellbook. Clearly, the wizard's nowhere around anymore. And it contains 3 spells: Detect Magic, Prestidigitation, and Arcane Lock.
Ooh, I like that arcane lock spell.
Oh, fuck.
Prestidigitation is really nice too.
Any of you a wizard? No? I could sell this for a shit ton. Fuck. Great. Pocket that.
I think while
Until I multi-class as a wizard.
I think while Thaddeus is looking at this book, I'm gonna use my second wind to just gain some health back.
Okay, go ahead.
And I would like to stop the rat from drinking that potion by grabbing it.
Oh shit.
By grabbing the rat?
Okay.
I'm grabbing the rat.
Go ahead and roll grapple. Or, I'll let you do either like a strength grapple or a dexterity like quickness, whichever you prefer.
I'll go with strength because that's the better. I got a 14.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So minus, I'm in the negative on that. So yeah, you grab him. What do you want to do? You've got him in your hand. He's squeaking and, wriggling around.
Hey, somebody needs to check this liquid. Make sure this rat's not going to get weird and large.
It's weird. Interesting thought.
Can I drink the potion?
Was that out loud?
Yeah, I'm seriously.
Are you? Do you wanna? Okay, hold on. You're gonna like get down on the floor and like lap it up from the floor.
Yeah, why not?
Like,
Okay.
vacuum suck it up with your lips.
Let's
Jeez.
see here. I just gotta pull something up really quick.
Oh god, that's never good. It's never a good sign.
Bye forever.
Let's see.
Suddenly, he's the new boss fight.
So as you
Big
lay
Daddy
down on the
Wizard.
floor and kind of lap this up, you're gonna start to feel this strange, like almost a painful tingling all over you, and you are going to start growing in size.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's an enlarged or a potion of.
Let's see here. Your size doubles in all dimensions,
Oh,
and your weight is multiplied by 8.
Potion
Your growth increases your size by 1 category. So if you're medium, you go up to large, for example. And you're very lucky that this room is kind of large for a storeroom. But let's see, how tall are you before you doubled?
7.5 feet tall.
Oof. So
Oh.
as you go ahead, hold on.
15 feet tall.
Right, like you're right up against the ceiling. Like, in fact, you started to bend down a little bit as you just kind of grew in front of everyone. And you are right up against the ceiling and just huge. Let's see here. What can I do? Let's see if I can.
I think you can like grab his token and make it bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, big parrot boy. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
So, that just happened. So, you lapped up that potion and just whoop, like Alice in Wonderland, like grew huge in front of everyone, and now you're just like kind of stuck. Like, there's not a whole lot of room for you to move around.
You guys gotta understand, I'm not smart enough to understand the consequences, so
Well, at least
Uh,
he's not dead, right?
I'm just like, whatever.
Are
Fuck,
you
can
still
we fit him
holding the
through
rat?
door?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you wanna just hold him, tuck
Wanna
him
put
away in
that
your
down.
bag, and put it
Well,
down?
he didn't grow. I don't want him finding something else to be an issue.
So you're setting him down, or what are you doing?
I'm pretty much just gonna carry him till we get outside and
Okay.
throw him into the wilderness.
All right. Do you have something that you can like store him in, or you just want to hold him in your
Yeah,
hand?
I gotta. He can sit in my leather pouch.
Okay.
Can we name him Rupert?
Don't name it.
I mean,
You're gonna end up having him
If you're
for the
gonna
rest
name
of
it,
the
you're gonna take care
campaign.
of it, because I'm not gonna do that.
Nope, he's yours for the rest of the campaign now. You'll never
Parrot's going full Lenny mode with this rat.
Aaron Rupert.
Yeah, here, you 15-foot tall person, here's a 3-inch rat, enjoy it. So you immediately snap its neck
I
when you try to
know.
touch it.
Is anyone else
Oh.
I
doing
will
anything
pet
in this
him
room?
and love him.
So, Pet's gonna see Cathari and Thaddeus's reaction and kind of come to see just in the doorway. He's gonna see a giant parrot and and stand in fear.
Okay.
He already gets a bad sense that this guy wants to possibly eat him, and now he's in the most prime point where he could do that.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything else?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Time to leave, I guess. It's let's go to the next room.
Is there a,
Hey,
a
big boy.
duration on this potion?
Big boy, can you make it out to the door? Can you make
Yeah,
it through the
there
doorway?
is a duration. Hold on just a second. It is gonna be 1d4 hours. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay, let's see here.
gosh.
3 hours.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Do you want to try?
Look what you did.
Do you want to try and shimmy through that door and like maybe roll a strength check for me to see if you can knock down the side of it a little?
That is a 10.
Okay, so you're gonna go through that door and it's gonna be like, and you cannot fit through it.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna go ahead and punch the wall on either side of the door.
Okay, roll like an unarmed attack for me.
Oh boy.
So that's gonna be 1. It's only like 3 damage.
Okay, what was your attack?
It was 19.
Okay, so that hit, but you're just like kind of chipping away.
Yep.
Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, you kind of knocked out a stone, but you didn't make much more progress. If you want to keep punching at it, you can.
I can go. I can go give him a hand and kind of like precisionally kick out some bricks.
All right, I'm gonna meta this for you. It's about 30 hit points worth of bricks. All right, so let's say we give it a few minutes. You guys are just punching it. A few minutes go by, and like you finally like punched out enough of the brick for him to try and like squeeze his shoulders through, and he's just like lumbering, and each step is just kind of gung, gung, gung. As
We
he
have to do this for every door.
kind of walks through
For
there.
the love of parrot.
That hole we had to crawl through to get in here.
Oh,
See what you
Parrot,
do
you know
when you
what?
flip up strange liquid.
Well, parrot, how about this? We'll leave you in the room. It's warm in here, I guess. And we'll give you some rations. And we'll
I
see
have
you
20
in-
pounds of rations.
20
Okay,
pounds.
and then we'll see you
It's
in
really
a couple
just kind
hours,
of a light
eh?
snack for him at this point.
Oh no. Well,
I mean,
we'll see you.
I ate the rat and the spider, so
Spider.
I'm not all that hungry.
Okay. Well,
Um,
I guess we'll try to carry on, I guess.
Okay.
If you guys get in trouble, just come back here.
Unless
Just
if we really want to take like 10 minutes breaking down every doorway.
Just go on ahead, and I'll kick my way out.
All right. How about we go on ahead and like he's on his way of like he's making progress behind us.
Okay. You guys go back out into the hallway. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and put that rat. You've got that in your thing. It doesn't need to be there
Parrot,
anymore.
maybe this is a good time to understand not to just eat potions on the floor. Hey, six children, I've been through this before.
He knows.
Yeah, listen to Stiltsy. He's been through this before.
Okay, so, are you wanting to go through this door up here?
Yeah, I'm checking for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a check for me.
That's a 9.
A 9. Again, so this door seems super non-trapeze. You're checking around. And
I open it.
Okay. And it opens easily.
Okay. Let's see what's in this bad boy.
In the center of this smaller room ahead of you is a large stone well topped with a wooden handle and the rotten remnants of like a heavily frayed rope that descends into the shaft. In the far right corner, the ceiling has collapsed slightly and a narrow shaft of very weak sunlight shines through a narrow hole. You can kind of see it's like dirt. Almost like the entire what once was a wizard's tower has like kind of collapsed and been like overtaken by like earth. And then to the far left is a plain wooden table crusted with dirt and dust and laden with old plates, buckets, and other strange pieces of tableware, and there's a few little glass bottles.
Can I peer into the well?
Yes. You're just gonna peer in there? Yeah,
Yeah.
as you do that, you're looking over the well and you kind of knock some dust down and it kind of clatters and makes some sounds.
Hey, is everything all right?
And up come crawling out of the well these very large centipedes.
Oh.
And go ahead and roll initiative.
Well, I guess I just can't stick my things in dirty things and things come out.
So it does.
Oh no.
What?
I don't fucking
Okay,
know.
20 to 25. Did anyone roll that?
24.
So, that is... Okay. 15 to 20. Did anyone roll that? Okay. 10 to 15. Oh. 5 to 10.
I rolled
got
a 9.
Okay,
Oh.
so Thrak, and then who else?
I got 5. Pent.
Okay, Pent got 5.
Cathari got a 6.
Thuri got a 6. Um, Parrot, you can go ahead and roll initiative for me too. Since, I mean, might as well.
Each turn he
That's
takes a chip at the wall.
That's a 20.
Oh, nice. Okay. Thaddeus, you are up.
All right. Oh fuck. Which way do I want to go? I guess I'll go this way, and we'll set up a pincer.
Okay.
This is gonna take like 20 movement, so I only have like 5 left. So then I'll just do my monk shit and attack this bad boy right here.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
It's definitely going to hit.
So
Quarter.
many dirty 20s.
11 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, do you want to describe that?
Just a quick like. I
Okay.
just fucking yoinked my D20 across the room.
Oh, no.
I'm so
Oops.
glad.
GG.
Alright, so these centipedes come crawling up out of this well at you, and you just immediately react and just shah! And, like, guts and insect bits go flying as this first centipede is just smushed by your blade.
Okay.
Parrot, you are up.
Wait.
Are you back there
Whoa,
just...
whoa.
Oh.
Can I? Oh no. Am I able to reach the next creature?
Do you have something, like, are you, like...
I have 5 feet of movement left. How
Yeah,
far are you?
well,
ruling him?
hold on, let's see. You only need to be within 5 feet for melee, right? So
Yeah.
you can move
So,
up
like,
5 feet and then reach 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so then like this will be like our 5 feet of moving up.
Yep.
All right, cool. I shall use another D20 to unarmed strike this boy.
Okay.
All right, that is like 23 or something.
Definitely
22.
gonna hit.
Yeah. I just threw the D4 at myself. What am I doing? Alright. I'm sorry. I'm breaking down right now. Okay. Wow.
Dice just
that's
flying.
that's gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, just punching right through. Insect guts going everywhere. This guy is gonzo again.
Wow.
He never had a chance.
Okay. I just rolled max damage on both my attacks. I apologize.
Okay, Parrot, are you back there just clawing away at the wall?
Yeah, I'm just punching at the wall.
Punching at the wall. Do you want to attack, or you're just doing that?
I mean, I could roll, I could attack it with my claws. 2-weapon fighting.
It's up to you. I mean, it's got... Stone walls have 30 hit points worth.
So it's 23 to hit,
Yep, that'll do it.
and then... $15 damage.
Yeah, so like you took down like about half of it in one really good swipe, but it's still not quite enough to get through. And then, well, that centipede's dead, so he doesn't have a turn anymore. So go ahead and Thrak, you're up.
I'm gonna take a swing at it with my rapier.
Okay. D20 roll.
13.
Okay, that'll hit.
I lost my dice. Hang on.
Did you throw it at yourself?
Yeah, for you. It's a disease. It's spreading. Everyone start throwing their dice.
And then I did 8 plus 3 is
Yeah, go. Nope, don't even bother doing that math. How do you want to describe that attack? Because that's definitely a killing blow. All
I
these
just-
little centipede
I just reach
boys.
out and swipe at it and it cuts it in half.
Okay, awesome.
Nothing fancy. It's a bug.
All right, you guys are out of combat. You handled those bugs No issue. Creepy crawlies. Done. With that last strike though, you kind of sense you notice now there's not really any sort of like scrabbling sounds or scritching noises anymore, and you sense kind of a quiet over the basement now.
Oh,
That's suspicious.
all right. So let's look down the well again. What do I see?
You see way down there, some water. That's what you see.
Okay. Can I spin the handle thing to pull the bucket up if the rope doesn't?
There's not
Rip.
a bucket on it anymore. The rope is frayed with time and age.
Oh,
The water,
Can I just-
you can assume that the bucket fell and degraded in that water ages ago.
all right. Can I then is there any rope left on this spinny thing?
Yeah.
Can I undo it all the way so it looks like that the rope's all the way at the bottom with a bucket on it?
Yes, you can.
All right. So I'm just gonna leave it all the way undone.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm gonna go ahead and punch the wall again.
Yeah, you make it through. You're attacking. You finally bust through that, and you're just in the hallway, like super squeezed, like sideways. You can only just kind of shimmy like sideways down the hallway. And you're having to like suck in and just kind of like.
I just picture
I
a
get on
giant.
all fours and I just stick my head through the door.
Exactly. I just picture you like whoop, just like big ass head, just kind of like cocked to the side, looking in. Is this crate here?
Yes. Yeah, and
Can I
there's stuff
break it
on the
open?
on the desk and everything like that. Yeah, go ahead and break it open.
What is this, strength check? Or am I using? Oh
It's
wait,
pretty old
unarmed
and rotten
strike.
wood, so you can do a unarmed strike. You can do a strength check, but I'm only
Alright,
gonna set the
that's a
DC
10.
at 5. So,
All right,
Yeah.
it's a 10.
all right, you not so much bust it open as it just kind of like the wood kind of falls apart at your touch, and inside you find some pretty sturdy looking bottles as well as some plates that are maybe silver but very tarnished. And there is that. And you also find a few glass bottles of various potions, you would assume. They have different colored liquid in them. One has like kind of an orangey liquid, one has kind of a red liquid, and one has a kind of blue liquid. And upon closer inspection, you can see that they have labels.
Do not show the big
Oh.
guy.
Okay. And there are those. And you guys can dispense those as you want, or you can stuff them all away now, if you want.
How many potions were there?
3 potions.
Okay.
It's a potion of healing, a potion of vitality, and a potion of invisibility, judging off of the labels.
Fuck. I'll take the potion of healing.
Okay.
And I'll turn to the others and say, does anyone want the invisibility and
I'll take it.
Vita-
I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay. Go over to hand it to the behemoth. He gets a potion of invisibility.
Lean up against the wall and like just kind of like put my hand through.
So it's just your hand in the room and nothing else.
This tiny little glass vial in your hand.
Don't
you know
break
not
it.
drink that right now.
And the potion of vitality, is anyone very privy on that?
I suppose I could take a hold of it and maybe sell it at some point.
Sell it? This is very... What do you mean sell it?
I'm sorry. You
I pocket the potion of vitality.
He has 6 children, man.
6 children. Don't
That's
you
his
understand?
fucking problem. He couldn't keep his rabbit dick in his pants.
Oof.
All right. So if no one else contends, I'll have the potion of healing and potion of vitality.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I mean, you guys aren't really hearing much else. You would probably wager that, and since you haven't seen any other rooms, you probably wager that you've kind of cleared out this basement, and you would sense that the job is complete. There don't seem to be any other giant rats or crazy fire spiders. So you're welcome to return back up to the brewery if you'd like and collect your reward.
Nice.
Oh, do be
My
careful.
only issue is Parrot going past that mosaic again.
I mean, at this point, he might be able to step over it. 20 feet, let's see, and you're now 15 feet tall, so that would make your. I mean, I don't know that you could jump though.
I could step to the.
Yeah, you could step
I was
to
gonna
the
say,
5
We
foot.
could just take like a pseudo long rest.
Yeah,
and
if you
just, like,
guys want to
all-
just chill down here, we'll say that you guys kind of rested around until he started to shrink back down. If you want to do that.
Yeah, like we'll go back through the broken door that he had, so he's like has
You guys
enough
go
room
back
to
into
like
the
lay
yeah.
down.
Yeah, you
Well,
guys
we
go
could all
back
just
into the
wait.
charred room there, and you guys all sit around. We'll count it as a short rest for reasons of like spell resets and things like that.
Okay.
But you guys kind of do that until you guys all notice that he has started to shrink back down to normal size.
All right.
I guess we were just playing like 3 Dragon Ante or like cards the whole time. We were just chilling, or I was probably making some brew with my brewer's kit. That would be cool.
Drawing pictures in the char scorch on
Yeah.
the floor. Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to do down here before I send you back up?
I got nothing. I think my adventure with the growth potion was enough for me to go upstairs.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see the other part of here. Is this just broken rubble?
Yeah, so it just kind of ends in rubble and covered in earth, like, it seems to just go straight into the earth.
Okay.
Whatever was there, like, collapsed long ago. Okay, let me switch you back over. As you guys emerge from the cellar, let's see here. Let's zoom you back out. Glow Kindle will be waiting anxiously at the top of the stairs. Just like, oh my god, you guys were down there so long, I was starting to get worried. Everything go okay? You guys take care of those crazy rat dogs?
much smarter than a rat dog.
How many of them were there? Was there like a nest or something? What was going on down there? It was crazy how big those things were.
I
Well,
think there were about 8.
They were what?
Yeah.
Oh, and then I go through my leather pouch and I give him the 9th one that we found.
Okay. And he's gonna walk over to like a jar that's kind of just out on the floor and just kind of put it in there. Okay, thanks, man. So they're like, all right. Well, I believe it's time for your reward. I really appreciate you guys helping out so much with this, and I'll make sure to tell my guy that you guys did a good job. And he's gonna walk over quickly to his little office room there and come back out with a pouch, and he's gonna dispense 25 gold to each of you.
Nice.
And then go ahead and mark yourself as having enough XP to reach 2nd level.
Aww.
Can I also ask Glowkindle if I can take the rat and tell him that I named it Rupert?
Yeah, you want him? Yeah, you can have him, and he's just gonna hand you the jar. Like, take it,
Yep.
man.
I'll
I don't
take
need
him.
any more rats in here.
I completely forgot to mention, but I also took the plates.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, how many was it? Or was it just all equal to 50 gold if cleaned?
I mean, you know, like, we'll call it 50 gold. We'll assume that you cleaned it up and sold it somewhere. I'm not gonna have you barter with a shopkeep.
Don't sit around and clean the plates.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
you know, between sessions, we can assume that you cleaned them up and sold them off.
Yeah. Then I guess for out of role playing, we'll just split. How many people do we have today? 5?
5.
We all get 10 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and mark that on your sheets. And then who's taking the potions?
I have 2.
And I have the invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've got that marked on your
Yeah. You
sheets?
can add. I
your
added
inventory.
them as like equipment.
Okay, cool. All right. Glowkindle's gonna be like, hey, you guys, go ahead and head back out into the tap room if you want. Thank you so much for doing this for me. If you want, Susie out there can hook you up with a pint of our Tashalar Pale Ale. It's one of our best sellers. You can go out there and have that on me as many rounds as you want. Thanks so much for helping me out with this again. And he's gonna go, and he's gonna turn and look like he's getting back to business, talking to the foreman of the lab. And you guys are now gonna be level 2, and that's the end of our session. You guys can retire to the tap room, get drunk, celebrate at your first job. Well done.
I want another copperhead. Is that the one that stunned me?
Yeah. Yeah, if
I
you
think
want,
that
you
one of
can, you should be able to, under the newspaper side there, you can pull up the menu
Pull up
and
the
look at it.
menu?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Where is this? Oh, there's so many things. There it is. Yeah, menu, copperhead, 2 silver pieces.
All right.
Alright.
The barmaid will get that for you. And you're drinking it, so go ahead and roll. Let's see. It's saving throw,
right?
Constitution. Yep.
Oh man, a natural 1.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a 7.
You are definitely gonna be paralyzed from the neck down for 14 minutes.
There's something awfully wrong with him. To one thing.
Can't
Do that to
handle his
himself twice
liquor.
now.
I can't fucking take it.
All
At
right.
least I'm fucking rich.
Well, that's the end of session 1. Session 2 will be in 2 weeks after Thanksgiving. And yeah, we'll be, you guys will be getting a new message from your contact with yet another job.